Hello, I'm Martin McConnell, the Public Information Officer for Ascension Parish Government, and I welcome you to another one of our departmental profiles. And this time we are profiling the Ascension Parish Health Unit located right here in the center of Gonzales. So joining us from the Ascension Parish Health Unit is the Director, Ms. Christy Burnett, and the Assistant Director, Beth Denson. Thank you both for being here. Appreciate this very much. Particularly that we're getting the word out, the services that you all provide to the public, especially now while we're still in a pandemic, you're more vital than ever, I think.
We welcome the opportunity to let the parish know what services that are offered, and we can begin with WIC. WIC is a supplemental food program, and it also offers nutrition education to breastfeeding mothers, pregnant women, infants, and children under the age of 5. It is funded through the U.S. Department of Agriculture, and it is federally funded.
So you're administering that for Ascension Parish. So anybody who lives in Ascension Parish who meets certain qualifications can qualify for WIC, and they come through your office for that.
With WIC, there is no limitation per parish. Anyone that lives in the state of Louisiana can come to any health unit within the state of Louisiana to receive services.
Okay,
so we do have a lot of surrounding parishes that have residents that come to our health unit for services here in Ascension.
And it's funded by the United States government, the supplemental.
Department of Agriculture,
right,
yes,
so,
it is.
Yeah, and you know, especially now people losing their jobs, or they're furloughed, or they're not fully employed as they had been before, and they need help. They need help with this, and this is designed exactly for that, to assist women and children and infants in getting them the proper nutrition.
That is correct.
Yeah, it's a great program. And
with COVID-19, we are doing curbside service right now, so we encourage you to call our health unit number, and when we get your information, we'll schedule you an appointment. Everything with WIC is done through an appointment, and we'll be happy to give you the services that are provided.
What is that number, Christy, that people should call?
It's 225-644-4582.
644-4582. You can call there. But I think we really wanted to get the word out that even though there is a pandemic, even though there is a quarantine, you are still providing these services, and we can provide them to you safely using social distancing, but the services are still there. You're still giving them.
Yes, absolutely.
Now this one you're going to have to get a little bit closer, but you also provide immunizations.
Absolutely.
We sure do. We provide immunizations Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday to anybody under the age of 18 that has no insurance or Medicaid.
So, yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
That is correct, yes.
And then on Friday from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Yes.
You are giving all of the immunizations that are required for someone to go to school, all of the immunizations,
Yes,
period.
required to go to school, daycare, anything, we can give that immunization.
And then you also have the documentation for that.
Yes,
Right.
and we can also, if anybody comes from out of state, and put their immunization record into the state system so they can have a state of Louisiana record.
And I know I utilized you not too long ago. I needed my children's immunization records, and we had lost them. And I went to the health unit and I gave the information on my children, and boom, I had their immunization records right away, that they had been filed with the state of Louisiana. So
Yes.
that's a very good service as well. Now, immunizations cost?
$10 for anybody who does not have Medicaid. If they have Medicaid, then it's no charge.
And this is not by appointment. It's
a
strictly
walk-in.
you walk in, but it is during those very limited times.
Yes, it is.
Another service that is offered there that I think it's a very vital service. You work a lot with family planning.
Yes, and family planning, we do those on Wednesday morning by appointment. They can call and make an appointment. We do have a doctor or a nurse practitioner that comes in, and we do breast exams, we do pap smears. They confront with the patient and see if they want to have birth control, or if not. We also offer STD services, which are all offered by appointments.
No, so they call in, they make that appointment, and
Yes.
they come in for all manner of this. counseling for ladies who are
Yes.
who are pregnant, and you provide assistance to them as well?
We will give counseling if they come in for a pregnancy test. Then we'll give them counseling and lead them where they need to go.
Okay, that's a very
Yes.
good service also that you offer.
Yes.
I mean, really, I guess maybe we should have said this before, but you offer pregnancy tests.
We do. We do those the same time we do the shots on the Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday mornings with the limited times for $5 charge, and then we'll counsel them and lead them if they need to go apply for Medicaid and apply for WIC or whatever they need to do. We can give them where they need to go.
That's all available at the health unit
Yes.
right here in the center of Gonzales. We'll go into those details as well. This is on something that is similar to the WIC thing. You are the central point, you're the application point for the commodities in Ascension Parish, the food.
That's correct. The health unit takes the applications, and we offer the services given to the Ascension Parish citizens.
Now this one, you've got to be a parish resident.
You do have to be a parish resident, and you have to meet income guidelines. We take those applications, we let you know the dates and times of the food giveaways, and due to COVID-19, there will be a drive-through distribution coming up this month in November.
Now, you and I were talking earlier, there is a certification process for people to receive commodities because you must meet qualifications and guidelines, and it is now recertification time, yes?
It is, absolutely. So they'll have to come into our health unit. We would use social distancing. We would take their application. They need to provide us with their picture ID, their proof of residence for Ascension Parish, and their income. And if they qualify, we give them the information and the card that they need to go to the distribution center.
Now, the first distribution that is coming up for us is in November of 2020, and so do they need to recertify before that November distribution?
It would help if they did recertify before. That way we would know how many families we need to provide food for. If they're unable to come to the health unit due to COVID or another reason, then we would certify them at the distribution giveaway, but we would like to know beforehand how much food to order.
So, yeah, that's and it's right here in the health unit. Okay.
Yes.
Now, there are some other things that you provide or you can help people with in terms of that, like food stamps and Medicaid. You don't do the food stamps and the Medicaid.
We do not take the applications at the Gonzales Health Unit, but we do have the information needed for anybody with that information on those programs. So we would provide them with the contact information that they need to apply.
Okay, so you can kind of usher them
Guide
through
them.
the process and
Yes.
show them what they need. So anybody who needs assistance like that, food stamps, Medicaid, anything like that, you can at least tell them where they need to go and what they need
Absolutely, yes.
to apply. Now this is a wonderful service, and except for these one or two little minimal costs, these are services that you provide for free to the public.
Yes.
And we just want people to know that's because you are funded. How are you funded,
We're
Chrissy?
funded through a 2-mill millage. It's a property tax, and it's going to be renewed in 2021.
So everybody pays 2 mills. Every home, every landowner pays 2 mills of your property tax every year goes to operate the Ascension Parish Health Unit. And yeah, I guess we need to let people know that you know, these millages, they expire every 10 years. A property tax is good for 10 years, and next year is the 10th year. So
2021.
we need to make sure this is a vital service that is offered to the people, and if you want a service, you got to pay for it. And we encourage everybody to pay attention to when the next election comes around, and just be aware that this is one of the things that you will be voting on. Yeah. So, but that's great. I mean, you're really getting your money's worth with the Ascension Parish Health Unit.
And if you have any questions on any programs that we offer or any services that you think you may qualify for, give us a call. We'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. We are open Monday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and also on Fridays from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. So give us a call.
And you are located where?
Our address is 1024 South East Ascension Complex Boulevard, right here in Gonzales.
So you are across the street from the Gonzales Courthouse. You are cat corner from East Ascension High School. And when they turn on East Ascension Complex Boulevard, yours is the very first building on the left when you turn off of Oris Roth Road.
Yes. Well, when we turn off of Worthy Road.
Worthy, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. We're
it's
right
all-
across Worthy Road from the
Right.
courthouse. A lot of people have used services at the courthouse as well that know exactly where we're located.
I've kind of seen people driving around in the parking lot of the parish governmental complex holding up a phone, and I know what they're looking at. I've had to direct a few people over there, so
Nice.
you're convenient, you're easy to find, and people can always get to you. I want to throw a couple of kudos at the both of you, because in addition to your work with the health unit, you are also part of the Emergency Operations Center in Ascension Parish. And gosh, in the year 2020, that has been activated 6 times, 7 times.
At least.
Uh,
I man the Health and Human Services Department of the Operations of Emergency Preparedness within the Ascension Parish, and Beth runs the medical side of it.
And I know y'all have been in there making telephone calls, because there is a registry of people with special needs for whatever
is
medical
correct.
or any sort of special needs, and y'all get in there and you call these people and you let them know here's
Every
what's going
time we're
on.
activated.
So
Yes.
just to make sure that the people are informed that the
absolutely.
services that are available to them, here's how they can go about
They
applying
can
for that.
register on the Everbridge website, or they can call the main number into the Citizen Service Call Center, which is 225-621-1200.
No, it's 450-1200.
Okay.
The Citizen
All right.
Service Center is 225-450-1200. Call in there, register for the Everbridge Emergency Alert System, and if you have any sort of a special need, go ahead and let us put you
Definitely.
down in our registry, because whenever there's an emergency, the first responders cannot always get to them immediately. But we do try our best to get to those who need the services immediately, to get to them first.
And this is another, aspect of departments working together and communicating together and networking together, so we can provide the services that are needed within that emergency preparedness operations.
I know that we have our regular training on that throughout the year, getting people ready for the emergency. I know, so I see the two of you a lot in the emergency operations
We've been
center.
trained quite a bit this year.
Yeah, we have. So that is the Ascension Parish Health Unit, and that's just some of the many services that you provide, free services or services provided at a very minimal charge. But we just wanted to let people know, despite the pandemic, despite the quarantine, those services are there. They are available for you, and the health unit staff is taking every precaution to keep not only you but themselves safe and healthy.
Yes.
That is correct.
And do we have
And we're not going to stop services. We work in the heat, we work in the cold, we work in the rain, we work in the wind. We're there to service our citizens.
Yeah, you've had your whole staff out there at the testing sites, the COVID-19 testing sites as
Yes,
well.
we did.
You all were there.
Every one of us,
Yes.
from dawn to dusk.
So is there some final piece of wisdom or information you want to impart?
If you're not sure if you qualify for any of our programs or services that we offer, just pick up the phone and give us a call, 225-644-4582.
And rest assured that your staff is discreet, that if all consultations are kept in confidence and are kept in private.
We have to follow the HIPAA Privacy Act as well as everything else.
So that
everything
applies
is
to you as well. So
confidentiality.
if you have any sort of a health or a food issue, or you have somebody in your family that's like that, please call the Ascension Parish Health Unit. They want to help you. They're there to serve you, and you're paying for that through your property taxes every year. So please avail yourselves of the many services at the Ascension Parish Health Unit. And we thank you, Christy, thank you, Beth, for
Thank
being
you,
with
Martin.
us, sharing that information, and thank you, once again for joining us for our departmental profile.